Hello everyone. So today we continue discussions about the learning and growth in the balance scorecard. Yes, learning and growth is very interesting, and we can include it in many things like what is learning and growth perspective. The first one is human capital. Human capitals is very good assets in the business, like employee skill, knowledge, talents, competency. Knowledge is like the knowledge is fits to the current situation or not. The skills is meet to the task or not. If they are lower than the requirement, we can upskilling or train them to be better. Understand its knowledge, talents and competency is very important for the human capital. Number two is information capital. Information capital is also important in the daily operation in business, like IT system, database, network, technology, infrastructure. It is information capital. And capital number three is organizational capital. They talk about the culture, leadership, employees alignment, teamwork, knowledge sharing. It is organizational capital. So we talk about the human capital, we talk about the information capital, we talk about the organizational capital. Also, that are the capitals of the company that we think about learning and grow. It's not just growing based on the human capital. It is not only the information capitals. It is all the three: human capital, information capitals, and the organizational capital. And how to achieve that? We see the human capitals, information capitals, and also organizational capitals, and we think about to achieve that. Like the first things, we identify strategies competency gaps. What is a strategy competency gap, and why is it is important? Compare the skills, capacity the organization need to execute its strategies against what it currently has. Yes, so the skills and capacity is very good in the for executions its strategies again what it currently has or not. These gaps analyze drives trainings and hiring priority. Why is trainings and hiring priorities is important? Because we need the capacities of the employee, we need the skills of the employee to support, and that skill will be necessary for the organization to achieve to meet the results from time to time. The second one is sets objective across the three capital types. It's like human capitals, like we already talking about, information capitals, organizational capitals that we already discussed in the first thing. Number three is define measurable metrics. It's a KPI that it is common examples already for the KPIs like employee satisfaction, engagement score, employee retention, turnover rate, training hour per employee, percentage of employees with strategies competency certified, IT system uptimes, percentage of the process digitized. Internal promotion rate, employee suggestion, innovation, participation rate. All of that are defined as a measurable metrics. It's a KPI of HR that think about employee suggestion, innovation, participation. We know that and how we deal with it. Number four is invest in trainings and development. So it's not expanded, it's investments. Just want to improve employee cultures, improve employee skill. It is investments. Just consider it's not the expand. Build program specifically to getting the competency gap identifies in step one, not generic training, but skill tied to strategy objective. Number five is upgrade information system. Ensures employee has real-time access to customer operationals and financial data. Need for decision making and process execution. Yes, it's important. Six is talking about the functions, cultures, and alignment. What and how to align that? We align individual or team goals with strategic objectives through personal scorecard. Foster open communication and knowledge sharing. Recognize and rewards behaviors that support strategy. Exactly, yes. Number seven is build leadership capacity. Build leadership capacity is develops a pipeline of leader who can sustain strategy execution over time. It's not just current manager. It is a pipeline. It's like we need someone else beside the leaders can understand it and can execute it for the sustained strategies execution over time. So this is sustained strategy. It's just not without the guy or without the lady. They execute the daily strategies and beside that, if they're absent, the company is stuck. It is not a sustain. So sustained strategy is very important for long-term visions company. Aegis links back to data perspective, show clear cause and effects, better training, improve process qualities, higher customer satisfaction, stronger financial results. The stronger financial results is also motivated the employees and also the organization to achieve, to run faster, to reach their goal. Just I give just examples of the objective measures and target, like close critical skill gap. We need to be close. Well, how do we know that it is close? By defining the objective and also get a target of 90%. I think it's already close because 90% is very high. So the measures is a percentage of employees quality traits. It's 90% in the day, not daily. It should be in the annuals, or if we can do faster than that or better than that, this will be appreciated for the organization. Objective number two is improve employee retention. Annual turnover rate is lower than 8%. Is important is lower than 8% is important. So close critical skill gaps can be 90%. Employee retention or the annual turnover rate is only less than 8%. Those employee engagement scores is more than 80%. Modern NIE system, a percentage of key process digitized is 95%. Sanctions internal alignment or percentage employees with the personal scorecard is 100%. So I say easy based on the examples as a close critical skill gap is 90% is very good. Improve employee retention, so a turnover rate is less than 8%. Those engagement is more than 80%. Modernized systems is more than 95%, and sanction internal alignment is 100%. Yes, it is very important, and it talk about the internal learnings and grow perspective in the balance scorecard. So hope everyone learn something new, and see you next session.